Next generation weather forecaster Joe Shock here from patreon.com/stormchaserjs. This will be the first of 4 videos. Yes, 4 videos. We have a ton of stuff to talk about today, and the tropics are extremely busy as we end the month of July. Actually, real no surprise, given the upward pattern and everything that's going on, and which you'll see in this video. This is going to be a tropical overview that's going to cover a few week period because there's no way I'm going to be able to combine this and 3 other videos we'll be talking about for an hour here, and Patreon's not going to allow me to upload a file that size. All right, so let's take a look here at what's going on here in the tropics. This is again a brief overview, hitting the highlights. Here we have Hannah. Here we have Gonzalo. Here off Africa, we have another wave which will be developing, and I think this will be a real problem, and you'll see why. Here's the Madden-Julian oscillation over the next few weeks, hanging around in phases 2 and 3 and an O phase. All of these phases, including an O phase, with the upward motion that we have coming, is going to set the Atlantic on fire again regarding tropical development. We are going to be, and we are currently the most active basin on the planet, and that is going to maintain itself for at least a month, I think, right through mid-October. Now, phase 2 and 3, the Madden-Julian oscillation, obviously that is working extremely well. I'd say 100% relationship correlation between, the MJO rotation phases and tropical development globally. I think this is 100% related, and you can see how nicely, all this activity here and what's going on now, so there's no surprise with that. Ocean heat content, for some reason, the University of Miami website is down, so I can't pull the latest in, but even this was from a few days ago. Very high energy, high octane fuel from Africa all the way to New England, pretty much almost, mid-Atlantic. This is just insane. This is incredible. It's only late July, and we have this. Wait till late August. Wait till mid-September. This chart, I'm saving these so we can do our comparisons. This is going to look unbelievable, I think, over the coming weeks. But again, you can see plenty of energy for these systems to develop, continue to develop and intensify. Of course, Gonzalo, which again, we'll talk about in the videos. We'll go into a little bit of details, but there is some dry air around, which could still limit Gonzalo and any other systems that come across, depending on where they are situated in relationship to the south, the Saharan air layer. So you can see the energy looks like that. How deep down does 80 degree water go in the ocean? This is measured in meters, and you can see plenty of areas of 50 to 100 meters deep, and again, there in the Western Caribbean, exceeding 150 meters deep. So several hundred feet down, we can find 80 degree water. So just, again, some really incredible stuff. Ocean temperatures look like this. This is just insane. The whole basin's pretty much where tropical development occurs is over 80 degrees Fahrenheit. And we have 80 degree water now. We have 80 degree water. Let me try to zoom in on this if I can. We have 80 degree water up to Long Island. This is just insane. This is just insane. You can see the 26 degree line. I'm going to hold it here with my cursor. You can see that is just insane. Up to central Long Island, we have 80 degree water. We have mid-80s all the way up to Delaware where that 28 is. This is a very bad situation as hurricanes continue to develop throughout the season and begin to tap into this. This is just mind-boggling. It's unbelievable. I don't know how to say it. I mean, that's just how I say it, but I'm sure there's more words I can think of that we won't be using here, some obscenities that we're not going to be saying, but this is just unbelievable. Unbelievable how far north this warm water goes, and that's going to be a problem over the coming weeks and months. As we have a very active hurricane season, we have the big virus on our hands, and this is just a nightmare situation. Hopefully storms don't hit the U.S., but given this pattern, things don't look too good, and this is just going to aid in that process of bad things that may be happening down the road, and you'll see that again in our videos. We talk about what's coming off Africa and how that may be a real problem coming down the road, and Hannah is probably going to be a sideshow precursor to what's coming again down the road, so you can see what that water looks like. They're just impressive. Anomalies, again, same thing. I don't know how to tell you. I mean, 1 to 4 degrees Celsius above normal across the Atlantic basin. Obviously, just a horrible situation regarding that for intensity. Now, the Japanese upward motion pattern the next 4 weeks. Japanese and the European model, very good agreement on strong upward motion over the Atlantic basin. Where is the mouse? That may be a better question. Did the mouse die? It looks like the mouse died, but as you can see here, in the Atlantic basin, strong upward motion there in the blue. Second panel is the rainfall. You can see well above normal rainfall. Week 1 looked like that. Week 2 coming up looks like this again. Same thing. Very, very strong upward motion over the Atlantic Basin, over Africa. Very, very wet in this part of the world, the Atlantic Basin. Third tile down is the 500 millibar heights. You don't have any of these yellows or oranges in there, so that means the pressures are low. That means very, very favorable for tropical development. Week 3 and 4 is the same deal. Upward motion, very wet basin, at or below normal pressures. Why not? We are going to have a siege of tropical cyclones, at least within the next month. And again, that's going to go right through, I think, mid-October. Again, European weekly, same thing as the Japanese. I'm almost getting tired of showing this slide, but I want to show it because I can't put the European stuff on, but I want to explain what the European's doing because sometimes there is differences between the two models, but in this case, they are the same. So with all that said, over the next month, the Atlantic Basin is a green light. We are very, very favorable for tropical development, which we will be seeing in the following video. So that's it for now, and thank you for watching.